One wireless device can communicate with the brain through patterns of light. An adaptive optics pathway could advance single-pixel imaging. And after filing for bankruptcy, Luminar deals its semiconductor subsidiary. All your industry headlines are on Photonics Spectra Now. Photonics Spectra Now is brought to you by Edmund Optics. The future depends on optics. Visit edmundoptics.com to learn more. This is Photonics Spectra Now, covering all the latest news and developments across the industry. I'm Joe Kaczynski, Senior Editor with Photonics Spectra. We begin with financial news, as Luminar has entered into bankruptcy and has agreed to sell its semiconductor subsidiary, LSI, to Quantum Computing Inc. for $110 million cash. That sale was just announced, but in a separate release preceding that news, Luminar revealed that it has initiated voluntary Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The company said this decision will launch it into a process to explore the sale of its businesses. Luminar will need the approval of the bankruptcy court for the QCI sale. That's expected to be granted by the end of January 2026. With the addition of Luminar Semiconductor Inc., QCI, an integrated photonics and quantum optics company, will build on its photonics solutions with plans to scale up LSI's existing business. In personnel news, Edmund Optics has appointed Edward Manley CFO. Manley has held senior finance roles at Zoll Medical, Tyco International, Brooks Instrument, American Standard, and Vyaire Medical. The optics leader is announcing some other moves too, promoting Jeff Harvey to COO and bringing back Todd Searer as president of Edmund Optics Marketplace Business. Searer rejoins Edmund after nearly 8 years, 4 of which he spent as VP of Global Sales at Quantum Machines. Covering more mergers and acquisitions, Radiant Vision plans to merge with its sister company, Konica Minolta Sensing. The integration is set to take place in April of next year with the newly formed company called Konica Minolta Sensing Americas. Through sensing products from Konica Minolta Group-operated companies, the combined business will offer measurement solutions for color and appearance, light and display, surface inspection, hyperspectral imaging, gas monitoring, and paint quality. Photron Limited, a manufacturer of high-speed imaging systems, has acquired Swiss-based camera maker AOS Technologies. Officials with Photron say this addition builds on its engineering depth and adds a strong portfolio to complement the company's long-term vision. The deal should also help Photron to grow its presence in the high-performance imaging market. Adaptive optics compensate for image distortions by tracking a guide star and adjusting for apparent fluctuations in light. For telescopes, that guide star is literally a star, but for other optical instruments like a label-free microscope, there's no such star to access. Now, researchers have solved this problem by developing star-free adaptive optics. Teams from Beijing Normal University and the University of Macau have tapped into quantum-inspired correlation adaptive optics to correct optical aberrations. This process relies on symmetry breaking to allow for wavefront correction without the need for a guide star. Work here could advance the development of computational imaging systems like structured illumination microscopy or single-pixel imaging. And communicating with the brain through light. Researchers at Northwestern University have developed a wireless device that bypasses the body's natural sensory pathways, sending information directly to the brain through light. This soft, flexible device sits under the scalp but on top of the skull. It could one day offer sensory feedback for those with prosthetic limbs, deliver artificial stimuli for a future vision or hearing prosthesis, and it could even modulate pain perception without potentially dangerous drugs like opioids. Trials conducted with mice show that the device was able to use light to activate specific groups of neurons, which the mice quickly learned to interpret as meaningful signals. Have a story tip? You can email that directly to me at video@photonics.com. And for more details on these stories, be sure to head to photonics.com or click the link in the comments. Before you go, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Photonics Media on YouTube for all the latest from Photonics Spectra Now and the All Things Photonics podcast. I'm Joe Kaczynski, and thanks for watching.